Hi, good morning. Let's take a lesson from physics and it could be a chemistry physics lessons with regard to expansion. When you say expansion, simply increase of the length, the volume, or the size of a certain object. At the end of this video, you're supposed to give examples of thermal expansion because we will deal with thermal expansion or simply increase in heat energy or thermal energy, and particularly the heat energy. Most substances expand when the temperature is increased. It is usually expressed as a fractional change in dimension or volume per unit temperature. A linear expansion coefficient is usually employed in describing the expansion of a solid. Okay, let us first differentiate linear expansion with that of thermal expansion. Then later on, let's go to the different examples of thermal expansion. Thermal expansions includes linear expansion because an object that is in line or a line or something that is straight, that is what you call expand in size, in length. But if it is already in volume, it deals with different categories. For example, the change in length or linear dimension of an object due to a change in temperature. The change in volume of a substance due to a change in temperature. So there is always a change in length or in volume. But nonetheless, we are using different kinds of measurement. Okay, different kinds of measurement. Now let's go to linear expansion. The change in length or other linear dimensions of an object due to a change in temperature. When you say change in temperature, is getting the final temperature minus the initial temperature. So the differences between the second temperature and the first temperature, or the initial temperature with that of the final temperature. For example, the boiling point after, of course, the water reaches the boiling point after a certain, let's say, 50 minutes is 100 degrees Celsius or more. All right? And then you drop a certain amount of water. For example, you want to change that to cool warm. For example, one pail of water, it became 90 degrees. So what is the difference now? So 100 minus 90 is 10 degrees Celsius after pouring a certain water, which is now half. Okay. For volume expansion, it is similar to change in volume. Change in volume, for example, before boiling the water, let us say 150 ml, and then after adding that, because you want to cool the water, after some times, it became 200 ml. So there is a change in volume. The original volume is 100 ml, and then it goes to 150 ml because there is already change in volume. Now, nonetheless, it is a very simple problem solving here, but let's go to the implication or application, I mean, the application of linear expansion. In engineering, for example, if you build, for example, a roads, buildings, etc., you need to have allowance for linear expansion in putting what? The bars of, uh, different parts of the roads, buildings, windows, for example. You need to have provide a linear expansion for that matter because iron bars experiencing linear expansions when the extreme temperature is going on in the atmosphere or sometimes around. If you want to, of course, stay that in a longer period of time, you have to give, for example, 1 inch for linear expansion, then 5 inch or 5 inches for volume expansion of the particular material in building construction, for example. So that is one application. Another application is sometimes you need linear expansion to our lives. What is that linear expansion all about? This is what we call the adjustment. As just adjust adjustment for you know changes, development. All right. There is a change, for example, in a particular uh, aspect of life. That is also expansion. There is a change in communication, expansion, how to build relationship with others. Okay, so that's all, and I hope you understand and you learned something from this video. Please subscribe, like, and share so that we reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Thank you for those who watch, subscribe my Emitera Christopher Reyes YouTube channel and also Reyes CD Writer. Please subscribe both of them and you will see the differences among all videos on this social platforms. Thank you.